think I'm ready. We'll see how this works.
The 14A District Court is now back in session. The Honorable Judge J. Cedric Simpson presiding.
And again, good morning. Let's hope this works. We weren't able to get the entire system up, so we're operating on a backup kind of plan B. So we'll see how it goes. Court does call the case of Cross Street Apartments versus Hannah Schumacher.
Good morning, Your Honor. Norman Whitty appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Cross Street.
And Ms. Schumacher?
Hannah Schumacher.
All right, very good. Okay, where are we on this case?
Your Honor, this is a non-payment of rent case. We did not ask for a money judgment. Currently, rent is owed in the amount of $2,425 through the end of October. Court costs are $164.40. Total amount to retain, $2,589.40.
Right. Ms. Schumacher, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Your Honor, I have my full rent amount placed in escrow until the landlord can provide, will uphold their lease obligation of sanitary and accessible trash as per the lease.
So when you say trash, I guess I'm not clear what you're referring to, ma'am.
Yeah, so section 1.7 of my lease states that the landlord shall furnish the tenant the following utilities, water and trash. I do not have a sanitary and accessible trash bin, which is why I have placed my rent into escrow.
So there are no trash bins?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. What I'll need you to do, ma'am, is I'll need you to file a written answer with the court within the next, when's my next day? October 31st. You'll need to file a written answer to the court by October 30th, 2025. You need to provide a copy of that written answer to counsel. You need also to provide information as to where the rent is being held in escrow. I will reserve the issue of escrow for payment to the court for determination at the next proceeding. I'll adjourn this matter out to October 31st, 2025 at 12 noon. And ma'am, that's an in-person proceeding, so you'll need to be down at the courthouse.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, I'm happy to give her my email address so she can email me that answer if she'd prefer.
Will that work better for you, ma'am?
Yes.
All right.
Do you have a pen?
Yes.
It's NC, my first two initials, WITTE at WITTELAW.com.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Court does call the case of Linden Park Apartments versus Keith Young.
Good morning, Your Honor. Norman Whitty appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Keith Young, they're not here. Did you pay for second service? I don't see it on
We
here.
didn't, and we have service by attachment, so we'll have to adjourn.
All right. Adjourn the matter to October 31st, 2025 at 12 noon.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
All right. You do the same, sir.
Thanks.
Pleasant Lake Park versus Christopher Janowick. Janowick?
Good morning, Your Honor. David Morris, P83922 on behalf of plaintiff.
Christopher Janowick?
Hey, hello, Judge. My video doesn't work.
Okay. All right. We've got some echo coming from whatever device you're on, but we'll make it through. It's just one of those days. Counsel, what is the plaintiff's claim?
Plaintiffs, this is a non-payment action with rent to retain of $730, including costs and fees.
730?
Correct.
All right. Sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So I intend on getting it paid, but this trailer I live in backs up to a lake. My trailer is like the closest trailer to the lake, and since I've been living here for about almost 3 months now, and this big badger or like beaver animal, it's crawling up under my trailer every night, like underneath my bed, and there's holes all around the skirting of my trailer, and they've already boarded up about 10 feet underneath the main stairs, and they boarded up 20 feet on the southern side. And then I'm asking him to board up another 10 feet on the western side, and he won't do it. And this animal is like, it's nesting and zooming around and biting underneath my bed. And I've been sending him text messages and stuff for like 2.5 months, and he's been lying. His maintenance man works here and lives here in the park, and the owner
All
of the
right,
park
sir. Sir, you're gonna
right.
have to file, you're gonna have to file a written answer with the court. You're gonna need to do that by October 30th, 2025. You need to provide a copy of that written answer to plaintiff's counsel regarding
Yes,
what
Judge.
your claims are. All right. I'll
Yes, Judge.
reserve the issue of escrow for the next hearing. I'll set the next hearing for October 31st, 2025 at
Yes, Judge.
12 noon. That is an in-person hearing and you'll have to appear at the courthouse, okay?
Yes, yes, Judge. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Judge. Bye-bye.
You said it, that was it for council. Evergreen Apartments versus Zelly Everett and Christopher Coyle.
Morning, Your Honor. Jillian Aiken for plaintiff.
They're both here.
They're both
Here,
here.
Your Honor.
Hi.
Okay. Okay, they're both here. Okay, they are both here. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,237.72.
3-2, I'm sorry, counsel.
Sorry, $3,237.72.
All right. And folks, how are you intending on getting that paid?
We were both having some financial issues due to some circumstances, but
Mhm.
we in the process and have gotten most of it, but we are about to pay it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
I think
my
I think I
car
understood what you said. So
my
you've
car
gotten
recently got stolen, so we haven't been able to get to work. So it's been
But
but
we're in the pro
we're taking the bus to work, to and from work. But
okay.
we're in the process of getting the rest of the money.
yes,
Gotcha. Okay, so let me ask you this. How much of it do you have now?
probably we have one of the month's rent and we're trying
About
to
half
put
of
it
the
in.
other.
Yeah.
Okay, that told me nothing because I don't know what your monthly rent is. Tell me a dollar amount how much you guys think you have.
About 2 grand, a little over
2
2 grand.
grand? All right, let's do this then. Why don't you get the 2,000, get that paid to the landlord?
Okay.
Okay. And then, so you can pay that, say, by Monday?
Yeah, probably, yeah. Most
Yes.
Okay. Get
Yes.
that in. If you can get it in today, that'd be great, but get it in by Monday. I'll adjourn this out to October 31st, 2025 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so
Okay.
you'll need to be down at the courthouse, all right?
Okay.
Okay. If you pay it on or before that date, you may not need to come down if you verify it with your landlord because they'll just dismiss the case out if you get everything paid.
Okay.
If you
Okay,
get
fair.
zero.
Pardon?
If they get down to zero, yep, we'll
Yep.
dismiss.
They'll dismiss it. Okay, folks?
Yep. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. You guys have a great weekend.
You
You
too.
too.
Evergreen Apartments versus Jermaine is it Magam?
Jillian Aiken for plaintiff.
Sir, you'll have to unmute.
Jermaine Magham.
Magam. Okay. And what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,771.35.
All right. And sir, how do you intend on getting that paid?
I supposed to been paid it. I just been being lazy.
All right, fair enough. No, I appreciate your honesty. So when can you get it? When can you get it to them?
I just gotta put. I could do it today.
Okay. Why don't I do that? You're going to pay the whole amount then
Yeah,
today?
yeah.
Okay. So I'll indicate that you're going to pay the balance today. If you get that paid, then what will happen is they'll dismiss the case if you're down to zero. Okay.
All right.
So what I'll do then is I will adjourn it out to the 31st, 2025 at 2 p.m. You said? At 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll have to come down to the courthouse if you don't have it paid. But if you got it paid, then you're good.
All right, I should be good then.
All right. You just don't want to come down and see me and let me yell at you. All right, I got
Yeah.
you. All
All
right.
right.
Okay. Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right. Evergreen Apartments versus Keontae Lowry.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Keontae.
All right. And what is the claim in this case?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,815.92.
All right. And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So the situation is, I've honestly been trying to turn in my keys because I've had so many issues with it. I don't stay there anymore. And the last time I went to go turn in my keys, they told me to wait because they had to talk to, I guess, Sydney and the director of Evergreen. So I'm not sure what's going on. This was 2 days ago. I haven't heard anything, but I no longer stay in that apartment.
Okay, so you're vacating the premises?
Yes, I already vacated the premises a couple
Okay,
weeks
so you'll
ago.
need to, I don't know why they're not taking the keys, but you'll need to go over and turn in the keys. Okay.
I think the situation is because the account manager, she made me sign an early termination, but because of everything that's going on, the property manager told me that I shouldn't have had to sign a early termination. I should have just been able to stop my lease and turn in the keys. So that's why she said she was gonna talk to the account manager and the director, but I haven't heard anything since I went to go try
Okay.
to give her my
All right.
keys.
So here's what I want you to do. I'm going to adjourn this out to the 31st, 2025 at 2 p.m. That's an
Okay.
in-person hearing. They're asking only for possession or payment on this
Mm-hmm.
case, okay? So if you're giving them possession, then you need to give them possession, but you have to turn in the keys to do that. So
Okay.
what I'm telling you to do is to go over and turn in the keys. Counsel will let her client know that they're to take your keys,
Mm-hmm.
and then hopefully this matter will be dismissed out. There may be some monies that you may owe, but
Yeah, that's
you
perfectly
can,
fine.
but hold on, you can work that out with the landlord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Your
Yep.
Honor, if you want to swear Ms. Lowry in, I can just have her surrender possession now, and then she doesn't have to worry about turning in her keys. It's up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
You might as well just do it now, and then she can bill
All right,
prorate.
ma'am, can you raise your right hand? Miss Other right hand. All right. Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. And ma'am, you have indicated that you have voluntarily vacated the premises at 3109 Woodland Hills. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And you are surrendering that to the landlord?
Yes.
And you're giving up any claim for any property that may be remaining there, and they can consider that abandoned.
Yes. I mean, there's
Okay.
nothing there, but yes, if
No,
they find
I
anything.
gotcha. All right. Very good. All right. Then if she's done that, what do you want to do with the case? You want to just dismiss it now? Or
Yes, Your Honor, we'll submit a dismissal probably
all right.
later today.
All right. Given that testimony, then this case will be dismissed. That's without prejudice, and they'll take the apartment over. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Evergreen Apartments versus Rafiq Ab
Abdullah.
Abdelatif.
Yeah,
I just
yes,
had to look at it.
thank you. Sorry.
And Fatma, is it
Budaya.
Budaya?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Thank you.
you're
All
welcome.
right. What's the plaintiff's claim in this case?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,145.99.
All right. And sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So I'm sorry for that because I have two kids going in university. That's why I can't pay it. But I need just more time because I have something coming for 1 week or 1 week and a half, if possible. So I can pay the total.
You can pay it by when?
Between 1 week or 2 weeks, max, if possible.
All right. If you can, here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn this out to the 31st, 1 week out. If you can get that paid, then they'll dismiss the case.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So October 31st, 2025 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to appear at the courthouse if if you don't have everything paid.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Take care. Glencoe Hills versus Cherie Whitfield.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Good morning. Cherie
Good morning.
Whitfield here.
Okay, there you are. Okay. All right, what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,204.06.
All right. And ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Going to pay it right now as soon as it's adjourned.
Okay. All right. So you're going to pay the balance today?
Correct.
All right. So I'll indicate that in the file. I will adjourn it out. And I think you've probably heard me say to people that this is an in-person hearing on the 31st at 2 p.m. But if you've got everything paid, I don't need to see you.
No need, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Well, we'll miss you. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You take care, Ms. Whitfield. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You as well.
Glencoe Hills versus Jerome Adams.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Jerome Adams? You have
I'm here. I'm just trying to get my camera operated.
All right. Oh, there you are. Okay. And what is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,755.99.
All right. And sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
The balance is I have the Section 8 didn't get my
I'm sorry?
I said Section 8 was supposed to be doing a recalculation for my I had lost my job and they were supposed to be doing a recalculation for it. They hadn't got it in yet because my job didn't give me the termination paper on time. I had to go back online or whatever to get the from the hire me thing to send them the paperwork over. So I really was just waiting for Section 8 to pay their they were supposed to do redetermination or recalculate my rent.
Your monthly rent?
Yeah, because it was supposed when I don't have an income in right now, I was going to go back down to zero, and they had me at 537. So I really it's when I know I'm gonna still have to pay my court costs and stuff, but my rent portion of it is going to be taken off.
Okay. So you go ahead. I'm sorry, Mr.
Mr. Adams, when did you expect the change in income to have been processed?
I sent them the documents over, and then I had to reset. I sent them documents over last month. I mean, probably beginning of this month or the end of last month, something like that. It's been like over 3 weeks. But and then they sent me something else, another package to send back to them about a week and a half ago. I sent that in, so I'm really just I'm waiting for them to send something back. That's what I'm waiting on.
Okay, because I see there was a change in September. So if there's something else, then if it's been since then hopefully with an adjournment we can figure out what the actual rent is.
Yeah, because I know I'm gonna still have to pay my court costs and maybe some late fees or something like that. But my actual the rent portion of it, I'm waiting for them to take that to get the recalculation for it.
Got it. Okay, I'll adjourn it to October 31st, 2025, 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to be down at the courthouse. Let's see if we can get this resolved, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Court does call the case of Glencoe Hills versus Andrew Jacobson. Or Jakeson. Yes. See here?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, there he is. All right. What is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,300.69.
All right. And sir, how were you intending on getting that paid?
I did a withdrawal from my 401k, so I'm just waiting for that to direct deposit in, and then I'll pay it once that goes in.
Okay. Do you have a time frame on that, or you don't know?
It says up to 12 business days.
So when did you do it? Just
I did
now,
it 2-3 days ago. So it should be by the end of next week, I think is the soonest.
All right. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll adjourn it out to October 31st, 2025, 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. If you get it before then and get it paid, then you don't need to appear. But if it's not paid, you need to be here on that date. Okay?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of Glencoe Hills versus Miguel Lopez,
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
as well as Riche Collins. I got that right. And Samuel Lopez.
This is Samuel Lopez here.
Briche Collins.
Okay. And I don't have Miguel. Is that right?
No, that's my father. He's at work.
Okay. All right. So how much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,215.18.
All right, folks. How do you intend on getting that paid?
I think the soonest that I could have it paid would be around the 14th of next month, just based on my pay schedule. It's semi-monthly, so I'm only paid twice a month.
Okay. Have you tried to work out something with the landlord or?
I have not as of recently. The last time I spoke with them was about last month, and I made the payment to them that I told them I was going to make.
Okay. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to adjourn this out to October 31st, 2025 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to be here.
Okay.
Okay. And is there anything between now and that date you guys can pay?
Yes, I was going to put about $600 on it today.
All right. So I'll put down that you're going to put $600 today.
Okay.
All right. Brichet, you don't say anything? Or what? I wanted to hear from you. I don't know why you let him talk.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what to say.
Okay. It's all right.
We'll have
It's all right. Get the 600 paid and then we'll try to work it out next week. All right, folks?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. You guys have a great weekend.
You as
too.
well.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of Glencoe Hills versus Shayna Williams and Jacqueline Murphy.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Hello, Shayna Williams.
Okay, there you are. Gotcha. Okay, well, how much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,132.67.
All right. Ma'am, how are you intending on getting that paid?
So I can do, sorry, I've been crunching numbers while you've been
Okay.
talking. So that's what I'm looking at. I can do 700 on the 31st, and I can do 8 to 900 on the 14th. I did just get a promotion at my job, so everything will be better.
Okay. So you're going to need something worked out in terms of a payment plan, get yourself all caught up, right?
Correct. I just need time.
Okay. So what I'm going to suggest you do is contact the attorney's office. Their information's on your paperwork that you received
Mm-hmm.
and see if you can work something out before next week. Okay. If you
Okay.
can't, then we'll try to work something out in the courtroom. But I'll adjourn this out to October 31st, 2025 at 2 p.m. That's an in-person hearing, so you'll need to be down at the courthouse if everything's not paid.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I could try, but okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
You too. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2. Is that how that's supposed to be? All right. Versus Hunter Rodriguez.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Hunter Rodriguez.
Okay, there you are. All right. And how much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,682.15.
All righty. And sir, how are you intending on getting that paid?
Well, I was just the victim of an assault with intent to do great bodily harm, and it got me fired from my job because it was physical labor. But I would also like to challenge that this property has been kept fit for use intended and been kept in reasonable repair during the term of lease or license.
All right. So I'll need a written answer to the complaint. You'll need to file that. by October 30th, 2025. You'll need to provide a copy to plaintiff's counsel as well as to the court. You understand that?
No, I don't. I'm sorry, my attorney wasn't able to be here, so I'm not very.
Who's your attorney?
Um, Christine Rodriguez, I want to say her last name is. Just like
Okay, well, you'll need to tell her you need to file a written answer. I'll expect a written answer by the 30th.
file her.
Plaintiff's counsel needs a copy of that. You need to file that with the court. You need to provide plaintiff's counsel a copy by the 30th.
Okay.
I will adjourn this to October 31st, 2025 at 2 p.m. That is an in-person hearing, so you'll need to come down to the courthouse.
Thank you, Your Honor. It was a pleasure to meet you. Big fan.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Court calls the case. Gulfside Lake 1 and 2 versus Sarah Brown
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
and Jalen Brown.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Sarah speaking.
All right. Okay, is Jalen here or
Oh, no, my son, he's not here.
he's not? Okay. All right. How much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs